Hello, YouTube cubes. I hit like 6 buttons trying to unmute the... Hi, welcome. This is the finale of Dredge. We actually finished it in the last part, but there seems to be more. So if you didn't watch the last part, there is a playlist. Go check it out. It's only 15 hours of content. Interesting stuff. Some salt at the end, and then not some salt at the end. 9 out of 10 game. I was sitting there just doing some last minute things, and I discovered some more is there. Luckily, I'm glad I kept going, even though we were running out of time in the last part. So let's do some achievements. Let's finish up this thing first and that kind of stuff. News and announcement stuff. Next Tuesday, Guild Wars 2 comes back for 13-year anniversary. The beta, I believe, starts today or tomorrow or something. Tomorrow, August 20th through the 27th is when it starts. So it starts tomorrow, but I think the beta client's up or something I just saw. There is some stuff releasing for the 13th year anniversary or something. Voice actors are working, all sorts of stuff for Guild Wars 2. I will check it out more when I'm done here. This show, I do not believe, is going to take 5 hours or whatever. We're probably going to go about 4 hours and call it quits there. So enjoy it. If you were here in the last part and you've come back, thank you so much. Hit the like button, subscribe, everyone. The event in November is probably coming out. 96% sure it's coming out next month. Middle of September-ish. I don't know. When we're done with Firefly Village. When we're done with this. Uh-oh. This thing's moving faster than I thought. We'll still have Stardew Valley Expanded. We'll still have Guild Wars 2. We'll still have Schedule 1. We'll still have maybe a TCG card shop simulator at some point next week. So we'll finish it up then. I don't know. It's going to be happening faster than I probably thought. What else? The game and some expansions are on sale too. Oh! For Guild Wars 2? Use my link down in doobly-doo. I am an ArenaNet partner. That link will support me. And it's very generous. So, let's just say there's going to be some improvements to my stream setup. So yeah, the expansions and stuff when they're on sale, that link still works. I don't get as much because they're on sale, but hey. What else is going on that you need to know? Just really fast. I can't think of anything else right now. Not happening. Lucky buddy, you alright? I don't know what he's doing. I might have to go get him. Dang it. He does this every time, dude. Sorry. Should have muted the mic, but... No. Just lay down. No. Lay down. No. Don't deny. Say hello to everyone. Say hello. Look at that look. Look at that. I don't want to be here. Why are you touching me? Look. I just want to be his ears. The one up towards me because I'm a threat. Say Becky, say hello. Say hello. Tell everybody you're trying to be annoying right now. You're trying to scope out. You got no pee. You went outside. You're gonna go completely in a circle, and then we're gonna do it again, aren't we? By the way, he doesn't like my beard, but he likes to do this. Where he just puts his face in my beard, and then he'll get upset and go, because he doesn't like the beard. But he wants to hide under the beard. That's it. He'll stay like this for a while, too. Anyhow, I don't think there's any other news. He's like, what are you doing? It tickles his nose or his ears or something. Stay. That defiance in his eyes. The Chihuahua defiance of I'm gonna side eye you. How dare you tell me what to do? All right, everybody, let's play the game. That's what you hear in the background, by the way. Because I just left it where we left off the last part. Let's do this. All right, so we found the old mayor. Tell me more about this book. Silver and crimson, silver and crimson. He rocks back and forth, staring through the flames. What do you know about the fog? It cloaks the calamitous thing. It's evil. Haven't you felt it? What does the lighthouse keeper have to do with this? She saw it all, that rude as day. Ask her, beg her, tell her I... He trails off, his face collapsing in sorrow. Alright, so we have to go back there now. Interesting. We're gonna go ahead and sleep so we get this panic off. And I was completing this stuff too, so we're gonna have to pause that. Did I have any bait? I did. I'm gonna do this really quick. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Hey, we got a sprouting eel. Nice. An eruption of crystalline growths burst from its skin. Sharp shapes clatter and resonate together. We're at a 135 out of 151. What are you doing? This. I think... You know, we need this one too. Thought I saw one. No, it's just ocean bubbles. Dang. Dang. Didn't get it. Viper fish. Is it really not out here? I don't think the oarfish would be... Let's see. It just says open ocean. Doesn't help me. That's definitely in the Marrows. Sturgeon. Gale Cliffs. Wait, where's the oarfish? Is it? Oh my goodness, I'm learning something. Hold on. The coastal? No. Did we get one out here and I don't remember? Maybe that's it. I'm thinking of the wrong one. Yeah, that was Stellar Basin. It was Devil's Spine. You would have to either be here or the Marrows, but... Or, it is purple. No, but that doesn't actually explain anything, right? They can be in different places. Or it's purple. Yeah, Stellar Basin. Never mind. Yeah, I was right the first time. Abyssal. Exotic. It would be out. Maybe the other side. Oh well. go get rid of these fish out of my inventory and then go back to town. Oh, I can just... Alright, so we did finish the game in the sense of we got an ending last time. Okay. Lighthouse Keeper. What is it? What do you know about the Silver and Crimson Book? She shudders at the very mention of the book. You really asking me after all this time? You know it must be returned. She looks at you with deep pity. You have to move on for her sake as well as yours. Take control. Be rid of that thing once and for all. Okay. Okay. Let's go back this way. Um, 63. Okay. Let's go talk to this guy again. Tell me more about that book of yours. Which book? This one here? The wry granny pulls a dusty tome from the nearest shelf and glances at the cover. There's really not much to be said of the histories of the Grey Isles. It's quite a chore. Don't play dumb, you know which book I mean. Hypocrisy is wearying. Jesus. I suppose we might go this rigmarole yet again. The Book of the Deep appears in his hands, sheathed in its dirty crimson jacket. Go ahead, ask us. Where did you get it? Sparkling dust motes hang in the air between you. Don't you remember? You were there. The air around the book begins to pulse rhythmically like a quickening heartbeat. So was she. Who? You wanted to forget, begged me. The room bristles. This is what you asked for. Give me the book. Words hang in the space between. You won't change a thing. The book is ours. Step closer. You take a step closer through the crackling room. The collector lurches forwards in response. What can he possibly hope to achieve? Take the book. You strike out with your right fist, punching hard into the jaw of the collector. His face shatters and falls to the ground. I'm the collector! You're pathetic. The Book of the Deep is in your hands. Understand this. Plainly, before you sink us into despair, I know how to bring her back. It's all right there on the pages, and now you've seen its power firsthand. We wield the power to release her from her slumber. We can undo everything. Undo what you did. What? Wait. This time I'll be with you. What do I do? Had the book the whole time. I have the book. You've had it this whole time, have you not? It doesn't matter. Make the most of this window of lucidity. Now's the time to act. Do you still remember where it happened? In the gloomy darkness behind the bay? When you're ready, I'll point the way. I'm ready. You're about to enter the final phase of the game. Your progress will not save from this point on. Yes! Yes! We must wait until night is thickest, until the ocean is as it was all those years ago. It's time. I'll point the way. Follow my light. Go and do what's right for her. Throw it back. This is the place. Throw it back! Hook struggles in your grasp, its weight somehow shifting from side to side. Silver ribbons blow up pathetically against your finger. Throw it back! You hold it high above your head. A low groan rumbles from the book, echoed by another one from the depths. Throw it back! You throw it into the foaming water. Sated, throw it back. We did it! Good ending? Uh-oh. Well. Bad ending. 2. Welp. Okay. That is, the town is not on fire. The lighthouse is still there. And it's not a red glow in the sky. Wow, if people stopped where I did, they would have never saw that. Come here. The end of the game. The end of the game. Hmm? I love how he just relaxes when I do this. Well, let's try to complete the other stuff and see if there's anything else I missed. Maybe we have to get the other stuff done. So we need to find the oarfish, finish that side quest, and then find all the tablets. Not really sure where I missed the tablets, though. Because I think where I saw the one tablet, it was glowing. But maybe I'm wrong. It would probably be behind exploding walls and stuff, that like to blow up the walls. That would make sense. And there's definitely got to be 4 of them. 1 in each area. Where could I have missed that one though? So this is either true ending or a second ending. I don't know. The other one, we summoned a very bad thing just to get our significant other back. And then fire and brimstone. This one, the town is not on fire. And it looks like we suffered our own fate. Dun, dun. So the story, the notes we were finding and everything was our story. And yeah, I guess she died from our whatever we did, and then we found the book to bring her back. No. He's such a silly dog. All right, anyhow. What are we doing? We're waiting. We are waiting for the credits to end. Already seen them. So yeah, last part. This lighthouse was gone. Everything was on fire. Crab pots were doing okay still. The sky was red. This one, it looks like we solved whatever the problem was with this area. What happens if we go back to the mayor? Are those other spots all places where you can find the mayor? Alright. Continue. Let's see here. Grab some explosive. I don't need money. I have $10,000. So... is there another blackfin tuna we had to get? Blackfin. Nope. Done here. Nighttime. Right now? Blackfin tuna. Rat tail. Can't see anything. There's the lighthouse. I feel like that sucks. That spawned right the fuck there. I don't know where I'm supposed to find these other fish. Especially at night, I don't know where I'm supposed to find them. Alright, we are going to do a little bit of investigating. Inside of this place. Go ahead and get this ready. Sturgeon. Did I still need the sturgeon? Yes. I don't have any bait. Oh well. Viperfish. Tiger mackerel. Jeez. I don't know why that got me. It's like nothing out this far. Whatever I'm looking for, there's definitely still a radius for it. Just can't think of where that would be. I'm gonna test this. No victims could be found. What? You gotta be really close. Long range. Use atrophy in a fishing spot a long way away. Translucent sturgeon, a simple clockwork mechanisms of life laid bare as a tenuous skeletal existence. Oh, where was that one where I needed that? Oh, it was over there. So we got that one done. Go back and check the crab pots. And eventually get back to the old mare. Found it. Splintered crab. Amber glue holds shattered fragments. A deep dweller cracked from the pressure. Go. sell all of that. I have one explosive. Shipyard. Bait. Bait. Explosive. Storage. None of it's sitting there. Cool. Actually, just sleep until morning. Keep pushing the game along. I need... Okay, so we have that. The Fangtooth, Snellfin. Barracuda. The lobster, that's all that way. Only 14 remain. Oh, I'm not sure about this. Open ocean. It says open ocean. Okay, viperfish. The hell is this? At night. I didn't mean to do that. What? Rotten chest sits atop a pile of rubble at the back of the cave. Look inside. A big bag of doubloons. A heavy bag overflowing with gold doubloons. This would be worth a lot. And the refined metal. The oarfish. Wow. That's crazy. Behind the waterfall. Should have known. That tried to get me too. Can't stop, won't stop. Headlights are gone. They're $44. I know what I'm doing. Okay, got an oarfish. That's great news. Cool. It's great news. That's all of them. Wow, I never thought I'd complete these records. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? No. Find more tablets is all that remains. Oh, there is one more of those. Should remember that. Maybe we should just go to open ocean and... That one's near the open ocean, right? Right there. Need 2 of these. 2 aberrations from this, I should say. Okay. Oh, I didn't talk to the old man. I got distracted by the oarfish. Okay. He's gone. Does it have to be at night, I wonder? What? Wasn't it here? Or do I just have to catch him at some point? No. I don't think this is the one with the dock. No, it has that guy. Which they failed the test or whatever. Nope. 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 I believe we still need this ones. Guess I can take them with me since I'm going right to a shop. There it is, perished loose jaw. A few ragged scraps of skin hang like cobwebs from its fins. Its exposed muscles are riddled with small white worms. All right. That's great. Okay. And then that. 2 different variants of that. And the barracuda. Didn't get it again. Another barracuda over there. Huh? Anglerfish. Still nothing. I've got a lot of barracuda. Let's see if we found the weird lobster. There it is. Imperious lobster. Iridescent purple fillers recoil from the dry air. Sacks of violet fluid embedded in its carapace begin to drain. Trophy caught. Like how you just have to check them. Don't have to actually take them. Okay, but big question. An even bigger question. What is considered open water? Or open ocean, I should say. All right. 11 remain. So we need the barracuda out here. This guy. The viper. That thing. It's a parrotfish. Right? Maybe that's it. No, I feel like it's called something else. Another one of that. Nah, that's a void eye and a fang tooth. That ain't gonna help me. Sleep until tomorrow. We do it again. Faster. Huh. There's some place. I think so. Well, well, well. Oh. Oh. There it is. Concertina? Barracuda? Its body extends, then collapses together with each gasping breath. Nature dissected it into mechanical motion. Weird. All right. Which ones are left now? So I have the ocean fish. Sailfish aberrations. Have to go back to that. That's open ocean, right? No, it's considered the Morrows. Morrows, the Morrows. I got this one. The snailfish. 2 different aberrations are still out here. But I'm gonna go do something else that... see what I get out of it. To the north. I'm just beneath the surface of the water's floating chest. What the hell is this? Money. A ruby ring. How many of these things have I walked away from? I don't think I need that anymore. Weird. It's the whale shark. So many hammerhead sharks. Wait, ocean fish are out here too? Ocean fish are out here too. Interesting. I think this is the right area to find the one fish I haven't found. Not what I need. A lot of gray mullets. Blackfin tuna. Blackfin tuna. Huh. So this area right here is open ocean? Maybe. Take your sweet time. all of that away. Take that with me. I didn't need that, but quickly and carefully get back out here. Gotta avoid the panic. Okay. I'm just gonna put that there. It's gonna immediately put me in panic. Damn. Another trophy. Oh, but it's a razor mouth tuna. Didn't we get a trophy of that already? Oh, we found it. Catch all known species of fish. Master angler. Moonfish. Sunfish, moonfish. Of course. Collapsed viperfish. Rejection of the light, or a return to the ways of the deep. Brilliant glittering scales give this fish its name. Uniquely, it's the only known warm-blooded fish. Just realized, without selling some of these fish, we'll never know the price of them either. You're being a completionist about it. I got 2 variants of that moonfish to find. I've only ever found 1. Because I don't know where the spawns are. I don't know. Alright, but we gotta return back to the north. Yeah, well, we got it. I did get a scarlet prawn. Is something chasing me there? Is that one of those manta rays? What just happened on my screen? Okay, so I want to go over here and get this fish statue done. I'm gonna need to reacquire some bait. I would love to keep these. I should. We already had those. Let's get rid of that one, and that one. Weak. Okay. Move those. We're gonna need them. Might want to get another one of those in the future, but... money. Okay. One of those. Gonna need another one of those. Okay. I don't think I've ever sold one of those. I think I'd rather sell it. We don't want to go in there. Where is it? Come on, dude. Why does it do that? Jesus Christ. And it damaged the one thing it really could not damage. I would like the map to mark things that I've discovered. Been to. Something. Crocodile. I don't remember where it is. That is so fucking frustrating, dude. It's already 5 o'clock? My ass, dude. What the fuck? God, it's right here. Jesus Christ. West side of the goddamn island. That was it? Oceanic, mangrove, and shallow. Again, it's sort of worthless. There's another one out there. Trying to think where I found him. I don't know. We might end up having to look them up because I'm not sure. We'll have to see. It only required one. That's insane. Also, thank God, because my rod is broken. What remains? It's so goddamn dark. What the hell? What now? Nope. Come back to this later, but skeletal moonfish. Chittering bones still operate a ghastly body and possibly devoid of organs. Okay. Nice. 7 remain. Huh. I'm missing another tuna. Fish stone. gonna go turn on this generator and fish out these snail fin. That's not rocky or anything. Didn't find one over here either, did I? It's right in front of me. Nothing. Snail fish, not snail fin. Don't have it? Oh. This is incredible. That is incredible, dude. Opal earrings. All right. Sell all that nonsense, I guess. Hacked explosives. Sleep until morning. The numbers here. Got them both. A seizing snailfish. Fingers of flesh hold teeth on their tips as a grasping grip that feels like the dark depths. And a calcified snailfish waiting for dormancy for its moment to arrive. Waiting in dormancy for its moment to arrive. Okay. Rotting, stale. That got rid of both of those. So it leaves 5. Need to go back out to the crab trap. Maybe bring another one. Start double, tripling, quadrupling up for that. And then we need to use bait. And the other method, try to get this. And the other sunfish. So that's 3. What the hell am I missing? Oh, the sailfin. How sad. Staring right at it. Okay. Sell that. Grab one of these. Grab some more of that. Off we go. Back to the north. There are 3 fish that can be found in this area if we were lucky enough to find them. Ghost shark. Go out that way. Fairlie. I swear I found some sunfish over here one time. Fish spawns do not change. Damn. Fish. Nice. The trophy. But it's a sunfish. Don't need it. Oh. Well, well, well. I'll keep that. Nice. Nice. Waste more bait or... Again? Again? Alright. I sort of want to take that with me. Go. Let's get slammed with panic. Grab another one of those. Grab some more of these. And sleep. Back out we go. We're almost done. Straight shot. Oh, not that. Damn. Damn. Might have to change. Damn. Damn. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Alright. Well, still didn't get what I was looking for. Nothing. Nothing. I guess I'll take him home. Scarlet prawns. It's not very helpful. Getting nothing. Oh. I'm paying attention. I don't know where I am. I keep losing the island. It's right in front of me. We're going right there. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. Next day. Give me another one. Keep bringing them out there until I find what I'm looking for. How much money do I have? Over 11,000. Not even losing money. Infected ocean sunfish. Give me a moment here. Figure out what Lucky's problem is. No. Alright, I'm back. Don't know what he was doing. So, just wanted to make sure he wasn't doing anything bad. Alright. Did these pan out? Nay. Nope. Only one here of each. Don't care. Really? Trophy ocean sunfish. I can hold another one. Another trophy. Damn. It's another trophy. It's another trophy. Okay. So we want this one over that one. Okay. Dang. Only I could hold more. But I can't. So, yeah, that's what I want to do. Well, check these one more time before we inevitably have to head back. We're gonna come all the way back out here later. Alright, what I'm gonna do is sleep until the next day. We're gonna go find the shellfish and see if we can get those done. I have no idea why RNG is being such a bitch about the prawns. Just, I guess it's annoying like that. But I also don't know what else I've missed. I was hoping this would already be done. I don't know where you find moonfish either. I've never seen them. I've never seen a moonfish fishing spot. Moonfish fishing spot. So what I'm looking for now should not be this hard to find, but here we are! I wish there was an ability that would show me the location of a fish I've already fished. It's so fucking annoying to find him again. There it is. Oh man, this one already has a glow. Okay, well, we gotta try it. No dice. There it is. Hooked shellfish. Spindles of bone protrude from the discolored muscle. Hooked bill curves inward, a lure for something greater. All right. But I need another one. I swear there was a, this is on the north side. Just to see one out to the west all the time. There. Right in front of me. For this one, I'm going to use this. Solo sailfish. A sickly pallid color coats the scales of this normally sleek and shiny fish. Clouded eyes belie the disease spreading underneath. I don't think I could get this one. Okay. Did I go off the map yet? Yeah, and died, yes. Yeah. Someone's specific daughter asked me to do that, so I went and did it after she helped me. Okay. Specific. I don't know what Lucky's agitated about, but I just had to double check that he wasn't doing something bad. There's sunfish usually out here. Further out, maybe? Ocean sunfish. Sturgeon. Wait. Okay. That disappeared. Eel? And moonfish do not take its place. Interesting. Said no one ever about not knowing where to catch a fucking fish. Wild. Everybody give me a moment. God, I he just frustrates the shit out of me sometimes. Alright, I am back after cleaning up some poo. Luckily it was on the puppy bed. Luckily, I'm sorry everybody, Lucky has been just a handful. He's getting old, he's dying, and he just wants everybody to know that he does not like them. Peeing on the floor, pooping on the floor. So we're missing that one. Okay, missing that one. Missing that one. And this says, open ocean rod during the day. Open ocean rod during the night. Yet, so there's the rat tail. Do we need to go back to these? Can I blow them up? Guess not. See, and this is what I was talking about with the panic system and stuff like that. If you gotta do something at night, it's a bit frustrating. Because they're being all like creepy and stuff at night. Oh, it's bad fog, but I don't know why it can't happen during the day too. And you can have clear nights. And I think that's just a missed thing here. Like, they're not thinking about it because nighttime's so bad. And it's just like, can we not do that? Can we not just pretend nighttime's always bad? Can we not do that? Like, it's such a cliche at this point in video games, especially Lovecraftian stuff. At night they all come out. No, they come out during the day too, and it fucking sucks. It's dangerous to be outside. Motherfuckers, there's bears. Bad things come out during the day too. They're so good at hunting, they don't give a fuck. Alright, so at this point, the only thing that matters is sunfish and moonfish, which are extremely frustrating. I'm about to look up to see like what kind of cheat type shit I can do at this point, because I just don't know. I just don't know what I'm saying about cheat type shit before somebody throws a goddamn fit. Is I'm just trying to see if there's some sneaky way Sure. There it is. Glaring sunfish. Ocular tongues watch from socketed mouths, each offer its own form of deep pity. And it's infected. Alright. Before I go out there, I'm gonna grab... We're not done. I still need a moonfish variant. But 2 remain? That true? Yes. Pretty glad I did this on stream. Another one of those. Didn't mean to buy that. Alright, let's see what we got. Put one down first, why not? None. 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 There it is. Holy shit, look how many we have to go through to get to it. Leeching prawn, this tiny parasite wraps away the flesh of whatever it attaches to. It hooks legs to ensure an enduring grip. I can't read. Oh yeah, forgot to talk about it. This game's dialogue is pretty great. Pretty great. Alright. Is this ready? I think that's my only choice to find the variant effectively. Yeah, and I sort of got to find the closest one. I think it was to the southeast. Plenty of buckets. Could be out there. Could be out here. Big doubt. Unbelievable. That is absolutely unbelievable. First time finding one, and it's one of these. But am I lucky enough? Got it. Caught all aberrations. Beaked moonfish, a rocky body that bears the scars and scratches of things from below. A crushing beak, a tool of its own deep terror. Wow. 3 moonfish. Maybe this is where I haven't been. We're done with those. Now I gotta find stuff. Let's look at the achievements, what's left here. Probably go sell those. 151 out of 151. Okay. Neato. What's left? Only 8.3% of players have gotten all the aberrations, so that's interesting. I'm at 36 out of 60 achievements. Let me take a look. So, complete all side quests one way or another. That's interesting. So we gotta do that still. Solve all fish shrine puzzles. Use atrophy in a fishing spot a long way away. Banish 10 threats. So we need to banish 10 threats. We need to finish the side quests. We need to solve all the fish shrine puzzles. Ah. Obtain all other achievements. 5.9% of players have that, yet there's achievements more that don't have. That's not possible, right? I'm pretty sure that's all that's left that I can do. Maybe 40 achievements? I don't know what the original original stuff is. There was nothing about getting all the books done either, right? Old Mayor plus Sun and Moon fish locations. I'm seeing if there's one that has the fish shrines. That wasn't so bad either. This is still like less than 20 hours to get where I am. I probably could have 100% of this game if the DLCs weren't attached to it. I might just look up the fish shrines to see. I feel like I did find one somewhere, but I can't remember where it was. So, fish shrine locations. I'm not gonna look up the puzzle. I'm just gonna look up the, okay. Try to Google something and it just... So, let me look here. We did the one in here. It says there's one in here, but is that... There's one down here. And one that was here. There is still one. And the one up here, which we finished first. I've only done 3. This is saying there's 5 of them? What? There's one down there? There's one in each area? There's like people with 6 different maps here. Alright, let's go figure it out. I was just gonna do this anyways. The only thing I don't think we're gonna get done on stream at this point is probably those tablets, unless I look those up directly. So far, the fish shrines have been meh at best. It's just to catch the aberrations, but they give you such better tools. I'm so confused about this game's balance. Okay. Since it's on the south side here, we're gonna cut through then. Gotta banish 10 of those. That's not it. It's right here. It's like I need crabs. Altar breaks through the waves, base of cliff. 3 crab-like creatures are carved in it. I need 3 crabs. Its largest is covered in rocks, and the other's strange shape. To the crab pots. Is it following me? Rock crab. Said 3. It has to be this kind of combination. I don't think... Double check. Okay. Ah, it's definitely just this. Crab shudder, legs clicking, strange angles. Though long dead, some unseen power commands the corpses into action. Mouth of the Deep. It's a... I got an achievement. I didn't see what it was. It's a crab pot. Orbital cage with vast gaping maws, sure to swap anything unlucky enough to stumble into it. Aberration bonus plus 10%. Needs repair. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What did I just get? What was that? Solve all the fish shrine puzzles. Okay, that's done. Need to banish 10 threats. Let's do that next. Banish 10 threats. Which I'm surprised we don't have. Like, do those fish not count to the northeast? Because that's where I'm going to go do it. Fish market. Got a bunch of bait here for something. What that is, I don't know yet. Gonna go north. Why is that here? Alright, so this is what I'm thinking. Get too close. Alright? I had to check. $103? $103 with my $12,000 just sitting in my inventory? Okay. Oh, it's ready again. But I noticed the winds were trying to point me somewhere. I don't think that one counts. That can be blown up. were the winds pointing me to? Oh, shark. Wait. It is 4. We have to come back here with the tablets. I forgot this was here. The winds are pointing me this direction. Is this a tablet? It is. Oh yeah, I like the idea of those winds, by the way. Like trying to help you give a hint. You don't have to follow it, but okay. What? Emerald earrings. Oh. Getting late. Oh, there's more. Nice. Right there's the next one. I hate when I tab to change this stuff. I really don't think they count as being banished. I don't know it counts as being banished. I've banished a lot of them. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, wait, boop. Okay, I'm gonna need more explosives. less of those. You know what? Just sell them all. I saw the other one. I need to blow this up. So I've realized this area wasn't even for the end game. It was literally for these tablets. My F key, double tapping again. Okay. So does the other one appear somewhere else? Uh-oh. 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 I think I might know where it would be. Right here. I don't have any explosives to blow this open. Vanish is ready. But it's not glowy. Damn. All right. Is it in there? Is there a place to dock here? Getting late. No, I don't know where the last one is. I really got to look this up. Seeing everything. Rest here, I guess. Huh. Where have I not looked is the question. There's something I still have to blow up. All three of these tablets have been found here. That's why this place sucks. Because obviously this side quest is supposed to be tough for some reason. That's what I've realized. So, I don't think anything would be in the mangrove. But I think I did blow everything up there. The only thing I didn't blow up, as far as I remember... Oh, come on, man. Is down on the southwest side for more of the refined metal that I don't need. Let me check something. There was a another area. Yeah, down this way with ruins. I think I'm supposed to stop here? A lot of wind. Well, why? Haven't seen the winds in a while. How do I get them to help me like I did before? 1 second. Sorry about that. All right, let me check storage. I got one. Got one in my inventory. Now I got two in my inventory. I need three. Sleep one more day and I'm looking it up. Yeah, I figured they're all here somewhere, but this one specifically, I don't fucking know, dude. And here's the thing about video games. I understand. It's a puzzle. They're not supposed to outright tell you where the shit is. But this is frustrating. Like when you're just trying to like get the last piece and it's like hidden somewhere fucking ridiculous. That's that. Bad fish. No. No. This is 2025. I ain't wasting my fucking time with whatever this last one is. I've either gone by it, I'm overthinking it, I don't give a fuck. I'm done. What? Are there only 3 of them? There are only 3 of them for me to find because he had a 4th. That is so frustrating. I was overthinking it. Don't tell it. Not playing this game. Lay down. Stop walking around. No, dude, just lay down. How can your brother just do it, but you, look at you. Complete defiance. Stood by the stone tap shade the glyph to part of the same set. I'll keep this for now until you come across any others. Looks like one more to find. There was only 3 to find. I already turned in 1. Began to casting an eerie light on low ceiling. Yes, go on. Begins transcribing the glyphs in the old scrap parchment. Each stroke appears to demand excruciating concentration. For a few minutes, he puts down pen and paper. When the sky mistakes the stars and the air grows thick with night, the deep will open its scars. Protect us, oh guiding light. Only know the guiding light, but these tablets predate the lighthouse at the Greater Morrow by centuries. Fragments are fused together now. Why don't you take this back? In theory, they should be open a lock somewhere. I know where that is. Do I have any trinkets for you? Great news. The moment I look away from Lucky. So emerald is better than opal, huh? Oh, and the plate. And the plate. 69. Nice. I'm sort of mad at myself that I already had that done and forgot that I already did one. And I'm just sitting there searching in circles for no reason. The hell is this? Oh, I've already found the treasure that this was leading to, so I can discard it. Oh. Well, shit. Alright. God dang. No pixel locate. Yeah, I didn't need it, Ro. I'm dumb. I appreciate it though. The parts I'm struggling on, especially in that area, is because I'm overthinking the whole goddamn thing. It's what I do. It's what I do. Oh, I wish there was a map button. Totally is a map button. Probably all sorts of clues in this game. No. Don't do it. Try to bite me. Wow. Runs up, gotta walk all over Bo for no reason except to just be irritating. Just absolutely wants to be irritating. Didn't like it when I did it to him, though. Grabbed him, flipped him over, put him on his side. Did a smack in his face. He's like, oh, man. All right, let's do this. Complete all side quests one way or another. The fuse tab, it clicks into place and the door rumbles before sliding aside. Step inside. The ancient lighthouse. The stairway to the top has collapsed. This is as far as you're going to get. Around number of dusty objects. Flame of the sky. 3,500 lumens. Okay. 25 meters. Can't use it. Possibly bright for such a compact design. This delicate, faceted crystal lens focuses a perpetual shimmering flame. Oh. So we could go back to these for another 1,500 for 5,000. Wait. Yeah. 5,000 lumens. But what about these things? Alright, let me look that up. I'm gonna answer my question on that. Dredge. Touchstone. I don't understand. For a few days, I missed a bunch of side quests. The rocks are light. You can interact with them when you're going insane, but they don't really do anything other than add some flavor. Oh, all the lore is locked behind these with enough panic. Got it. Oh, it's just lore. That's sad. I thought it was going to be another teleportation thing. Okay. Well, what else do we have to do now? Oh. Why isn't this achievement Dredge how to banish 10 threats? Oh, you have to do 10 different threats. Big difference there, you fucking assholes. Does it say that? Let me double check that it either says that or doesn't say that. What is going on, man? Look at all of these freaking Dredge trophy, blah, blah, blah. Who's pinging me in this day and age? My link can be found in my Discord, Ro, if you're still here. If you go into the Discord, under announcements, there's support links, and then it should have, although it only says Janther Wilds, but it does all the way up. So the one that says Buy Guild Wars 2, my support links are all there. The ways I can earn money. I no longer accept tips. Let me double check this. View. Okay, so that's DLC, that's DLC. Banish 10 threats. Yeah, it's 10 different threats. Well, poop. How do I banish 10 threats? Birds? Wait, birds steal your fish in the starting area? Okay, so we gotta get insane. Okay. Well, I know what I'm gonna hit next. Ah, that sucks, man. When you try to do an achievement and there's like something. I think after that, it's all DLC achievements. So I would have gotten 40 achievements before the DLC. But since I can't, I got 39. I believe the original achievements are 40. Because with the band 10 different things, that would max it out for 40. And I think they added in 20 more, 10 for each DLC maybe. Not 100%. But it doesn't differentiate from the DLCs and stuff. That's what Steam should do. I don't like the Steam achievements when the DLC just adds to the achievements that are already there. And I think maybe that's the dev thing doing it. I'm not 100%. But I just feel like DLC should get their own list of achievements for the score type of thing. Because if I don't play the DLC at all, I shouldn't get punished for it because of that. But I do. So... And then if people don't finish the DLC and they get punished because they didn't finish all the achievements there, that's their own problem. Or not allow achievements in DLC. Like Payday 2 with the 1,600 or whatever achievements, 1,200, I don't know what it is. That's fucking insane. That's stupid. I hate that. Should come out with the original achievements and be locked. In my opinion, that needs to be solidified as some kind of rule. But now that I know what we need to do... That's still on cooldown? That's fine. So I need to find threats. Birds that eat your fish. Didn't even know that was a thing. So I did the serpent. We're gonna go do the red jellyfish. That one's really easy. We did the anglerfish. We did the piranha. We did the big mama out there. I don't know what that is. I can't remember what the big fish is called in Mario. Oh, meow. Doesn't get rid of rocks. Whoa. Bro! How did my ship turn there? Game is busted, dude. Get some sleep. Oh. There's an actual worry from... the mayor. That's interesting. I don't feel like this is fast enough. I feel like my boat is nearly as fast as it is. How do I not have the achievement? I didn't even know you can banish the big guy. What? I think the achievement's broken is what I think is the problem here. Alright, piranha, serpent, that guy, jellyfish, big one. That tornado thing there. Can I banish the other tornadoes? I've done a lanternfish as well. I didn't banish one of the jungle things. I hopefully that's not necessary. I don't know if I did the manta ray. I'm gonna go try one of these. Where's that thing? Just pop up all the time. What's the issue now? Doesn't work on those. Interesting. Oh, it's not. Shit. Not back yet. So this is as high as it can go. I don't know. I don't know how to get... Did we ever do this? Never did this. What? Pearl earrings? Sitting here and everything. Whole different perspective on life. I couldn't turn. Alright, supposedly... The hell was that? I lost panic. So it resettles after a period of time? Ah. So it changes those. That's just the lantern. What happened to the, Okay, that was the tentacle that tried to kill me. Interesting. I don't think the achievement works. I don't know if it just doesn't know what to count. Okay. Let me double check that it's not working. Probably, I don't understand. All right. Banish 10 different types. Banish same threat 10 times in different enemies. Okay, so there is a bug. Interesting. Okay, so I need to go in. We can go ahead and rest. So I need to go into my settings. There is a passive game mode. I need to turn it on. I need to rest again. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know if I need to rest the whole day. It didn't say that. Some people are really smart at video games. I need to leave the dock. I need to re-enter the dock. I need to go back to settings, turn on normal mode, and then go banish anything. I think the fastest thing to banish, either the serpent or the kraken. Let's go over here and do this one. Because I didn't know it worked on this. And it also said, this is a picturesque thing. It also said, just banish this 10 times. Alright, so come over here. There it is. Oh, and I did get to obtain all of their achievements. For some reason, the game just hangs up by turning on passive, waiting a day, leaving the dock, coming back, turning normal mode back on. It fixed the situation. Or I banished that 10 times and it finally counted. I don't know, but That's what the thing just said, and that's what I just did. You saw it happen. Got the achievement. It's just bugged. Cool. That is all achievements in base Dredge. And it does give you obtain all other achievements. That's really cool. So 40 out of 60. 66% of the achievements are done. The rest is DLC, which I'm sure the DLC achievements aren't that hard either. Great game. 9 out of 10 easy. I'm not going to give it 9.5 or 10 out of 10. I don't know. There's some things that bother me about the game. But I do think it's one of, if someone's like, hey, should I play Dredge? The answer is yes. 100%. I think this game was a lot of fun. I wanted to keep playing it. I did want to complete it. I was going to complete it off stream. But seeing that there was multiple endings and things like that, there's a lot of depth to this game, I'm sure. Thanks to Maxi for helping me out with some of the stuff and that kind of thing. Yeah, the lore is locked behind full panic touching those stones. That's interesting. I'm not going to hold it against the game or anything like that. I'm sure you can go read it on the wiki. Overthought some things for sure, but that's what I do in video games. I'm sure other people who are playing this for the first time would have a lot more fun with it. If they like the Lovecraftian stuff, that they love searching out the lore. I think all the fishing mini games, I didn't talk about that in the last part, but the fishing mini games for sure were a lot of fun. Or not over the top or anything like that. Sometimes I'd miss or whatever, but whatever, that's what happens. So would I recommend this game? Absolutely. I'm glad other people recommended it to me. Do I want to pay $18 for the DLC? Nah, thanks. $32 to get everything for the game right now. Wait. It's $25 for the base game, $18. So it's $43 to get all that. I think they have a complete package for $40. Let me go to the store page. Yeah, it's $40 for the complete package. It also gives you something called a Blackstone key. It gives you a couple items. According to the people who bought it, it's not necessary, nor does it do anything. It's just extra support towards the devs. My guess is that it's an old Kickstarter thing. Wasn't this game on Kickstarter? I feel like it was. Did Dredge have a Kickstarter? Oh, no, they made a board game. Got it. The board game was on Kickstarter. Or there's a game based off of Dredge? I don't know. I don't know. I remember hearing about this game long before it came out. I feel, but maybe not. But, yeah, so you get the complete edition. It's $40, so it's a little cheaper overall. But this game does go on sale. Like right now, it's 50% off until August 25th for the original Dredge. $13.49, and you get the Blackstone key. So I'm sure if you bought that, then turned around and bought the complete edition. Hold on, let me see. It did not reduce the price for me. So the music. Yeah, overall just an enjoyable experience. Gamescom, all the games. Have to check this out later. But the next game we will be checking out will be Firefly Village, which is a Stardew Valley-like. It came out this month, 8 days ago, August 11th, 2025. So far, 36 reviews have come in and gave it an 83%. But the game is cheap. It's still $7.19 until August 25th. So it's 20% off if you want to jump in. Other than that, it's going to be $9. I'm going to see if a $9 product can make me enjoy something. But my worry is that with the streamlined game, that's cheap and everything like that, we're going to get the game industry problems of not very good dialogue, janky gameplay, and just overall systems that could be improved with more time, more knowledge, more experience, that kind of stuff. But we'll see. we will start that tomorrow, and we'll do 2 parts of that tomorrow, and we'll do 4 parts before the end of the week, unless the game is just horrible. And then we'll move on to something else, which I think Schedule 1 or Breath of Fire 3 are up on deck. I didn't want to do Schedule 1 until September, but, you know, we're just moving now. Dallas is tagging for a heck tomorrow. Pyro! Have a great rest of your day. I'm actually done today, too. Just needed 3 more hours to complete everything. Cool. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to talk about before tomorrow for Firefly Village, but I just don't know until we start playing it. I don't know if I should play it. Is it want you to play on a controller? Full controller support. We'll see. We'll play it on keyboard and mouse. Because we're going to be playing with a lot of controller next month. Because the event I was going to do in November, we're going to do in September. More information will come out on this weekend. So maybe Friday's show I'll talk about a little bit too. But until then, you'll never know. I'm trying to think. Yeah. So pulling that out of November, it's going to be interesting. I'll have some stuff set up for December. We have the Guild Wars 2 expansion October 28th. Again, I'm worried that stuff I want to play will be coming out later this year, and it will all start to sort of crunch up, and it's just got to get weird, and I don't want to burn out because I'm trying to go from one thing to the next too quickly. If we're moving through games a little too quickly this month, I might have to take a little bit of time off to make sure everything's ready for next month. When I say time off, not really, because I only promised 15 live shows a month, and we are at... Let's go look. Let's go look. Love that they took real sounds. From the New Zealand stuff. Sorry, I just saw something that was dumb. Just absolutely dumb. Hold on. Where is it? This month alone, I have done... So it's 31, 2, 3, 4, 26 shows. Nah, that's a lot of shows. We're doing one right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 shows. Wow. And I only promised you 15, and we're not even done. We got 4 more shows. You're going to have 30 shows before the end of this week. I think maybe I should take next week off. Nah, I'm just kidding. We got Guild Wars 2. We got some Stardew Valley Expanded to play. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe take a little bit of time off next week. Just before we get into September and things like that. Just to slow down the content a little bit. There's playlists everywhere too. So if you're behind on the content, that'll give you time to catch up a little bit. But yeah, September we're going to be on Twitch. There's definitely only going to be like 15 shows on YouTube. But we've just been content heavy. I mean, dang. Let me look at this. Holy crap. Look at all of that watch time. This year, let me take a look at it. I'll tell you some stats. We finally hit over 20,000 views on this channel. Somebody calling me, and I just don't know who they are. Uh-oh. But yeah, so comparatively from, last year, it's still technically we're on the path to have more views this year. I'm not worried about it. I'm looking for subscribers, and we are about the same amount of growth as last year for subscribers. Subscribers are a hard thing to gain unless you're big and popular and that kind of stuff. The other thing is our watch time, though, it's crazy. It's insane compared to last year. We've already beat last year's number. We're technically headed to have like 65% more watch time and stuff like that, so I really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm just looking at the numbers. We got 142 subscribers last year. We only have 76 right now this year. So that's the only number I care about, really. Yeah, so am I going to get 7,000 views before the end of this year? Absolutely. Things will slow down, but I think from the end of October all the way through to December, as long as I have content to give you guys. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know, actually. I do not know. How about the last year or so? Holy snipes. Dang, a lifetime? Okay, some of you. Yeah, if you just saw, I should show this graph on Discord. If you could see the lifetime graph of when I've come back to YouTube to what's happening right now, it makes all the sense in the world from what I'm talking about. Just the difference between this year versus last year and the years prior. You can always see the spikes of when like a Guild Wars 2 expansion came out, but there have been spikes before that expansion this year, like back in May and stuff like that. Just huge amounts of watch time, views, that kind of stuff. Well, views stay pretty even for the most part. I'm not going to get the views I got all the way back in 2018 when I was doing Blackline chest openings, but then if you look at subscribers, it's the craziest thing. But the big thing about it is that like it's solid comparatively to like other things. So the watch time and stuff is going up and down and stuff like that, but they're like, it only shows drastic changes. So when it is up and staying steady, I can see more of the bottom, but that's not exactly the other thing. It's about traffic when I am streaming, even when it's slower. The spike and then the drop. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. I don't know how many recommended games we've gotten through. We had the Stardew Valley like that took a while to get through, and that was okay. And then when we were done with that, we've gone through so many recommended games. Yeah, I sort of want to look at those numbers at the end of the year of what games we went to, what games we played, went back to, whatever, and just sort of look at that kind of thing. This game won't be 100%ed on Steam, but it's technically 100% done to me. So that's another game I've completed since I've gotten what? Since I don't know what I'm trying to say. Since the beginning of the year, I've just been completing things. So, yeah. Like, even the Steam average game completion rate has gone from like 47 back up to 50% and things like that. Although my perfect games are slowly being drained away. But we like 100%ed Roots of Pacha. Was web fishing finished up this year? I think it was. Web fishing was this year as well. Trying to think what else. Vampire Survivors were probably redone. I wonder when their next update comes out. It's got to be October, right? Because they still had stuff left on their roadmap after their last major update, but it didn't add all the achievements I thought it did. We did Jade Spring this year, which had achievements. We finished that up. We went back to Slay the Spire and got an achievement. Where I'm not going to be able to get any more, but you know, that was fun going back, playing that again. Quote unquote, didn't give it a fair shake, but I did go back to it, and I did beat it finally with the starter character, the Ironclad. But yeah, Cast and Chill I bought this year. It's an amazing game. About 27 hours of gameplay I put into it. It's an idle game too, so you can just leave it running. Went back to Balatro, I think was this year, last year at some point, and I got a bunch of achievements. 100% of Dave the Diver, Chillquarium, 100% into that. Just a lot of games. So I've also started looking at other games to go back to and probably finish achievements up again with some of that stuff. I might go back to Stardew Valley 1.6 and get the achievements that were added in 1.6. We're actually getting those achievements technically in our expanded playthrough, but they do not count on Steam, and that's fair. But yeah, there's 1.5 achievements that I haven't got, like go watch a movie. So one of them's like see a movie, reach the bottom of the dangerous mines, obtain the most powerful weapon. So that I haven't done, for sure. Help your forest neighbors grow their family. I think we're on the last one for that, finally. Perfection, that kind of stuff. When I get that done with Stardew Valley Expanded, I might think about going back to 1.6 and finishing it up on a vanilla playthrough. Because we did get to Ginger Island. We were getting to all that kind of stuff. And then things got in the way. What'd we do? I feel like I did something. What was that? Tears of the Kingdom, last time I played it, 1.6, I don't remember when that was. But something stopped me from still playing it and things like that. But, yeah, it'd be a good idea to go back and get 5 more out of the 7 achievements. The Prairie King achievement, I just don't feel like I'm ever going to be able to get. Because it's not just beat the game, it's not just beat Prairie King, it's not just beat it. 1.8% of players have beat it. It's beat it without dying. 1.2% of players. And I know there are cheats for that and things like that, but you put a mod in that allows you to get achievements on Steam still, and then you put a mod in that pretty much does that. There is a way to max it out. But yeah, I don't know. Same thing with Balatro. I could also cheat and get all the achievements in that by simply putting mods in to do it. Like when we went back and played Pokemon and stuff like that. Pokemon was a lot of fun. I put a stupid amount of time in Balatro for that. So, but anyhow, Dredge also put up on the shelf for now. Yeah, I'm up to 150 hours in Balatro, and that's like kid numbers compared to some people, but I just didn't like the game as much as other people did because of the RNG. But then when I went back and started doing strategy and things like that, I was able to get a lot more of the achievements done. I've never got 100 million chips in a single hand, though, which is actually surprising. So, yeah. Trying to look here. Got all sorts of things like break 2 glass cards in a single hand, which killed a run. Black stake difficulty, I think, is the last achievement on the stakes that I got done, but I think I got past that. I was able to get the plasma deck unlocked, which is a really cool deck. But yeah, Balatro, just one of those games. Yeah, a lot of reviews and stuff are on a decline right now. I think people going back and playing games and stuff, they're just not having as much fun. And I think that's everything in 2025 and moving on. Is your game done, finished, and fun? And with the game industry, we're just not going to get a whole lot of that. Same thing with like Mario Kart and stuff like that. Talking to people, they've stopped playing it, and I was like, hey, why'd you stop playing it? Because it's not fun. Like when you're trying to do multiplayer online and stuff, and you're not able to get the tracks that are actually competitive and things, and it's just pretty much a lot of straightaways and things like that. And I haven't played the game, so this is what they're telling me. People have put in like 200 plus hours, right? Maybe even more at this point, I don't know. But they're like, yeah, I stopped playing because, you know, it's just not competitive in the right way, or it's not fun after a while, because it's just, you have to be at a certain skill level for certain tracks to do all the skips to even have a chance at beating people. Or, you know, you're doing knockout and it's just chaos. You know, those things. And that's sad to hear, because they really loved Mario Kart 8 or whatever, Deluxe, or whatever it was previously. So, and they put in, you know, probably 2,000 hours in those. But just talking to people like playing Donkey Kong Bonanza, they really love the game, and then, you know, it's gone. So it's these games that come out, they're really fun when you're first playing through them, and then the replayability just dies. Or, you know, speedrunners will keep it alive for a while, but like there's people who couldn't afford the game, so they're just waiting and waiting and waiting and that kind of stuff. It's just what's happening to the industry, what will happen to the industry, what what is going to happen when it's all said and done. My big worry is games will not stay fun enough or be fun because they're so busy trying to throw in these amateurish systems or these systems that no longer work or that worked in a game but don't work in another game, but they're pushing it anyways because that's what that game did to be successful. Like, the amount of Balatro clones that are going to come out now is just insane. But Balatro was sort of a clone of the deck builders and stuff like that, just done in a different way. But it was done appropriately to grab my attention and be like, hey, that's a cool looking idea. It's just that everybody started hating on Balatro, and so I was like, I'm going to support this dev. Like, yeah, I think there's flaws to the Balatro game, but at the same time, I'm going to support that dev because their idea is sort of unique in the way it's implemented and given to us. And then now people are running with it to even add even more fun to it with the mods and stuff like that. But the base game still has its appeal and its fun and things like that. There are people who waste thousands of hours on Balatro. Do not put it on your phone. But that's just it. These games that grip people that are cheap and things like that, you know, why is it $15, $20 game more fun to me than one that's $80, $50, $60, $70, $80? And the thing is, it's because they're not finishing it, or it doesn't perform well, or whatever. Like, I want to go back and play Tears of the Kingdom, but there's just nothing there for me, right? I played Breath of the Wild, 200 hours of that, and then I put over 200 hours in Tears of the Kingdom, but Tears of the Kingdom, it just felt more like Breath of the Wild because I played Breath of the Wild. It sort of ruined Tears of the Kingdom, but the game still wasn't polished, and I don't understand why. It just feels like a game that's just broken because people just don't care. They don't have the passion like back in the 80s, 90s, even 2000s. It died, and now it's a business, and it's about the stockholders and things like that. It's not about creating just new innovation for more fun. It's now about getting the bottom line and making sure my workers know that, like, they could lose their job or something. I don't know. But just seeing where the game industry is and the fact that, you know, the people at the top are making all the money now and people at the bottom aren't, why would there be passion? You know what I mean? So, indie developers are everything. But then now people are like, oh, we're an indie developer studio getting backed by a huge AAA publisher that gives them a bunch of employees to get the game done, and then you see their games die. Coral Island, that's exactly what happened to it, by the way. Looking into things and stuff like that, when other people start getting involved, that's exactly when that game died. The full potential of that game, Stardew Valley clone in a 3D environment with these 2D art schemes for the characters and a bunch of whatever, apologize all you want. At the end of the day, those are not the same people. Most of them are gone. The idea, the passion, all of it's dead on arrival because just these big people come in and say, I want my money, not understanding that's not how it works. It's a 10-year investment is what I've been telling people ever since the game stuff came out. You put money in a studio, expect nothing back for 10 years. That's it. If they run out of money, that's a different conversation. But when they're still working on something and you just want your return now, you're not going to get a good return. You might get some of your money back, but if you want all your money back and then some, like, I don't understand why you put $50 million in a studio and just watch it die either. Like, I don't understand that. When things aren't working out, that's when you step in. But the moment you, like, just so many times I've seen that too, where, like, there are game studios that have swindled investors and things like that, but it's not always true with how those investors saying. They're just mad that they didn't get their money back. Like, I wonder about Dredge too. Like, why did they make DLC that wasn't free? You know, it's such a great game here, and just adding a bit more. Is it the fear that the DLC wasn't good? See, that's the other thing why I think achievements should be separated on Steam, is that the DLC gets its own reviews. Why doesn't it get its own section for everything else? Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Like, Steam doesn't make sense on its separation and stuff, and that's why it gets so confusing about things. But Yeah, I just don't know. But then you see Stardew Valley update 1.6. You know, that's 6 major updates after the fact. All free. Game's still $15, right? And you see Terraria, sort of the same thing. They're still updating and talking about updating things for Terraria for free. For free. Yes, they add more achievements to it, but it's not DLC. You don't have to pay for it. You can just go back and do it if you want. But Terraria is such a fun game. Why would I not? It's a 9.5 out of 10 easy game. I mean, over the years, it's sort of gotten washed a little bit, but what are you going to do? It's an old game. These games stick around for a decade. Look at Minecraft. You know, when that game came out and then the mods started happening, all that, great. Now that's AAA. You're watching it die. Roblox. Should we even talk about Roblox is the question. But like now you have states suing them and stuff like that because of the issues inside that company they don't want to get rid of because it brings them money. I don't know how those certain types of people bring you money, but I guess the CEO believes so, unless you're part of the group, which a big investigation should definitely happen. Criminality laws have to be broken somewhere at some point. You cannot harbor criminals. That is the rule. That is the law. And whatever's happening when your creators or people involved in the community or whatever are yelling these things and you can't do anything about it, you need to tell them that. Like, we can't do anything about this. We're going to have to go find people who can. Right? But the thing is that you can shout from the rooftop you're doing the right thing, but you gotta prove it. And that's the problem right now. They can't prove they've been doing the right thing. And that's stupid. And Roblox deserves all of its destruction and just absolute death in the company of its spirit and what it once was. You can't shit on content creators and expect nothing back in return. The amount of people leaving that community is insane. Same thing with Minecraft. They're getting sued by their own people, by their own community. Class action lawsuits is what we're talking here. Why? Because greed. That's it. It's flat out greed. Cannot have somebody make a product, a mod, sell it or not sell it, and then you turn around and have an entire marketplace where people can just copy, paste, put it up there for a ridiculous amount of money and then swindle kids and teenagers and whoever else to get that mod because they believe it's the mod that this person made, while it is, they have it for free or cheaper somewhere else and they should be getting their money for that if that's how your system works. That's a licensing thing, is it not? But then why do people get to cheat the licensing stuff? That's the same thing as when people go to Costco, buy all the suckers, and then go to Amazon and sell for a $15 markup and people buy them there. It's scalping and it should be against the law, and it is against the law in a lot of places, but there isn't something called digital scalping where I come up with an idea, right, and it's for a game, a mod or something like that. If somebody steals that idea and then goes and sells it somewhere, there's nothing I can do. I technically do not own the property. I own the license to the property and the ability to whatever, add things to it or whatever. It's not exactly alter. I forget what the rules are. But then that person can just take it and make it bigger because that's what they're good at. I steal people's ideas and do that. And that's sort of where we're at. And that's why the game industry is also dying. People continue to steal ideas, bury good games, and that kind of thing. We're not getting the best of the best anymore. And I'm just sort of just wondering when it's going to come full circle. When does it collapse on itself to the point where nobody cares about video games, everybody's priced out, or just, I don't know, the mobile market actually gets sued into laws and stuff like that? I'm still waiting for the Wild West of the mobile market to absolutely just be jumped on, because there's probably a good, I don't know, $7 trillion in 10 years that governments could just take for themselves. It's a lot of money switching hands, but no, I don't know. I just, $500 billion from one company and stuff like that. I just feel like there might even be more than 7 trillion over the next 10 years that they can swindle out. I don't know. The numbers are so big, they move so fast. There's so many like blurred lines of who owns what, where, and how, and that kind of stuff. And it's all owned. Everybody's investing in each other. It's just like this big mess. And then like nobody does anything when someone copies pastes the games and that kind of stuff until a certain point, because like that game isn't going to be as good as this one, or it's just as good or whatever. So when someone doesn't like this one, they go to that one, and so they all earn their money somehow. I don't know. It's a big giant like collaboration without anybody actually collaborating. But it's like Pirates of the Sea type shit. Like, you know, I have my treasure, you have yours. Don't step on my boat without permission type shit. And it just, even so, like, I don't know. It just feels like chaos. And without any government stepping in or governments getting together to sort of legitimize the laws around it, I don't know what will happen in the future. So that's a weird thing to say, legitimize laws. But they have laws, just they're broken so often that nobody cares. Like, what are you going to do? Stop them from making $65 billion off that game? And then you're going to slap them with, what, a $17 million punishment? Like, whoop-de-goddamn do. That's why percentage laws work so much better. I'm going to take a percentage of your revenue if you break this law. 17% versus 17 million, right? Oh, you could break the law 1,000 times and still not have to pay $100 million after you made, you know, how many billions of dollars, right? But if I say percentage, now you're going to owe me billions of dollars to fix your problem that you created. Are you willing for me to take that big of a cut? No, because it's going to hurt you so badly when your investors and stuff come asking for their money that you're not going to do it anymore. That's why percentage-based punishment makes so much more sense. If I only make $10,000 a year and I get hit with the same percentage, it's going to affect me just as much as the big rich person, usually. That's why you can also have a sliding scale. I'll take more and more from you since you have more and more to take. And then some people are like, that's socialism, communism. That's actually capitalism, how it's always worked. I gotta go. Lucky's tripping over the same spray bottle about 50 times. But I appreciate everybody being here. Thanks for hitting the like button. Subscribe. We're gonna get to 1,000 subscribers this year, and we're gonna be done with YouTube's nonsense. And what else do I got? Thank you for coming along this ride of awesome stuff. I guess I got the achievements done. I don't care. Why wouldn't it just save and quit? What the hell did that just mean? Anyhow, that's it. Got nothing else to say. I've already talked about everything else. There's nothing left. Thank you for letting me ramble for 25 minutes there. Just like I rambled 25 minutes yesterday or something like that at the start. I gotta go. I'm sorry, I'm watching Lucky just fall over. And as always, I leave it with this. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. We're all we got. Have a great night, day, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is. Make it great. If you're going to bed, sleep well, get that rest. You will need it. Trust me. If I don't see you for the rest of this week, we're going to be in Firefly Village. We're going to be in Stardew Valley Expanded. And that's going to be about it. That's going to be it. We already finished Dredge. I mean, you're getting 9 shows this week. Unless I take a day off. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll see what happens. I don't feel like I'm burning out. So we just keep going, I guess, until I start to, I don't know. Feel like I need to? I'm not sure. Really don't. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your month of August and stuff. We'll be back in Guild Wars 2 next Tuesday for the 13-year anniversary. There's news and stuff I'll try to look at here soon. Put it up on the Discord. Follow me on Blue Sky. And if I don't see you for the rest of the year because you get busy with the holidays, school, work, whatever, don't forget that the VODs will always be here to keep you company. You can't watch the live shows, the VODs, playlist everywhere. Okay, that's it. I'm going to go feed my dogs. Bye.